Good afternoon, welcome, it's Anna here. It's Wednesday, and that means it's time to use it or lose it. Today we are not going to work in the basket. We are going to make masterboards, or one masterboard at least. And I'm not going to use my glue papers for this. I'm not going to use 12 by 12 papers as I did once. I am going to use something else. I'm going to use this. This is wrapping paper, and my thought is to just roll out a piece and then cut it. You don't even have to I'm going to do this. Roll it out, and then I'm going to take my painter's tape and gently tape it down on this side, and then we're going to start doing my collage, and we will see how long we get, how far we get today. So I'm just going to tape this down. I hope I am somewhat in frame. Yes, I am. That's good. Good. Yes. So Wednesday. The day started out quite grey and dull and rainy, but now the clouds are gone and it is a nice spring day. It's February, but it feels like spring outside. Warm and nice. So, just getting rid of my sweater, glue paper. I have lots and lots of papers to use in collaging. Different colors, different fonts, and I'm going to glue them here and smack them down. And I am going to use rulers and tear the papers so that it just, let's start with this, no cutting and nothing like that. So I'm just going to do like this. I don't want too small pieces today, a bit bigger pieces. So I'm going to tear, and then I have a few in my little stash here over there, and I am going to start with that one. So I am using Tombow Mono Glue Stick Professional as usual. My favorite go-to glue when I'm doing these kind of things. Let's just hope it sticks. Yes, for some surfaces it doesn't stick, but for this one it did. So I am going to get it down there, gently peel it. There we go. And I want something else, so I am looking to my pile that I have next to me. I have this, that is some really old with some Gothic font. I am going to tear it, and this ruler has one straight side and one that is a bit jagged, so I am going to sometimes use the jagged one and sometimes use the other one. And I think I'm going to want to get rid of that bit of blank there. So I am just continuing to glue. And this is no science at all. You just do what you like. Some of the papers I want straight, some of them I want a bit, not straight. The text horizontally or vertically. So I'm not going to make any big thoughts about it. Here I have some, this is an index from a book about birds, it seems. So I'm just going to tear off a piece here and get rid of the white up here and a bit more. So this is not, as I said, this is not difficult. Everybody can do this. If you have book pages, just smack them down. Glue them down onto a page. And I'm letting them overlap a little bit so that they so it looks more interesting. We have some music here that has been used to wrap a present sometime. My advent calendar I got from lovely Karin, Anna Karin at Karin's Journals. So I'm just getting rid of that. And I use everything, as you can see. I'm just going to get a little piece here. So, and this one is so old, so it tears. This one I couldn't have it used as folios. It's so old and fragile, so it's better to use in collaging, or in this case masterboards. And I use these all the time, as you know. And I have an idea, since this is quite thin paper, I might even use this masterboard as folios in my next journal. I'm not sure, maybe. Let's get something else in here. This is an advertisement for corsets, and I thought, why not put it in here? Just going to plop that down. I'm liking it so far. And what do I want up here? Maybe I want some of this. This is dictionary page. So let's just get one of the columns here. All kind of different papers that I have lying around. I want to get rid of some of the white here, I think. So, how are you guys doing? I haven't asked you. It's been a few days. I have done a few flip throughs, as you might have seen, and since then I haven't filmed anything. It's been a busy week. Lots of I'm gonna do some that way. A busy week. I've been working, I've been grocery shopping, we are having, oh, what's that called? The kids in school have, the parents go to school and they meet with the teachers, parent-teacher conference maybe. There we go. Oh, look at me, all black. Not good. What do I want now? I think I want to put some of this up here. Yes, I do. So it's that time of year. They are going through the grades and what the kids can do to improve their grades and what they have to do if they have something left to do that they have missed or didn't turn in or so. That's always interesting. Then we what else have you done this week? Yesterday was yoga. Oh, that was so nice. I haven't been for a while because of my migraines, but yesterday was a good day. So I went to my yoga and God, it was so nice. I can feel it today in my entire body, but because we had a nice class where we lots of stretching in the fascia, ligaments of the body, and we really got the temperature going. Yeah, so that was nice. Looking here in my little pile, I got some French magazine. Yes, let's do it. Gonna get rid of the white at the top there as well, and then it's all of a sudden it became too slim, but we can put it this way. Let's just get it at the line there. So yeah, yoga was very nice, and unfortunately it's no yoga next week because it's a school holiday here in Sweden, at least for our kids. In this region where we live. And then, oh, I'm gonna put that up there. Perfect. But I think I might do a little do some yoga in front of the TV or something. Do that. So I believe there's lots of classes on YouTube, so I must find something because it was really nice. But today, of course, I have a headache. I released some of the tensions I had in my neck and shoulders, and then the headache is coming along like a letter in the post. Oh, I really need to clean off my fingers. So, if you don't know, I always have a rag or a small towel and some water on my desk so that I can clean off my fingers real quick and don't have to pause my film and run to the bathroom and wash my hands. So that's nice. A little bit cleaner. What do I want now? I tend to use the same papers again and again. This is nice. It's a bit more brownish, so I might have some of that up there. Let's even this out a bit. Getting rid of the blank space up there. And let's put some down. And the fun thing about doing these master boards, if you're using them for instance, tags or journaling cards, when you are going to cut them, I highly suggest that you turn them the other way, upside down, and cut them blindly so you don't see where you cut, because that makes it so much more fun. I think it's time for a piece of this again. Just a little piece of it up here. And these really small ones I save because I use them to do, I have old postcards or things like that, and I glue them on top of the images, and then I cut them into these bobbins that I used to store my laces, and that idea came from Nancy at Wishes and Weeds, and I love it. I do it all the time. How about, yes. So this is how you do it, and I might continue to do this and then fast forward the film. So I will be a little quiet for a while, and then I can fast forward. Ta-da. As you can see, I have been pausing the video for a while and continue to do my little collaging here. I realized this video would go on forever if I was going to show everything that I did. Yeah, so as you can see, I have been choosing different sizes, different fonts, different colors of paper, and I have not done exactly what I said I would do. I said I wouldn't use too much small pieces of paper, and I can see that I have been making them smaller and smaller, so I'm gonna have to do better. So I will continue for a little bit more, and then we will go ahead with the next step, which is one that I not always do, but that I want to do today. I don't exclusively use, as you can see, I have been using some images as well. That's what I want to say. Not only text, also images. And that is just because I want a big variety of fonts and other things. So let's and I don't mind this because this will be covered up, just not right now. And I have been using different kind of ephemera as well. I have some handwriting, I have lottery coupon and a few other things that I have added just for fun. So let's see if we can, yeah. So I have now decided to move my glue paper on top of the paper I already glued down, so that I have more space to work. This is a bit more modern. This is actually from the same book as this. Not the same, but this is the second edition, and this is like one of the newer editions. Webster's Concise Dictionary, not something. And I have one very modern and one very old. So it's fun to use the same. I always like to use dictionary pages in different ways. There we go. What haven't we used? Let's put some music up here. No, there's music. Down here then. Or maybe not. Oh, I'm feeling so silly doing this. I want that one. Yes, I do. And somehow I want to, you know, achieve something when I do my use it to lose it. I want to show you an entire process. On the other hand, it's the process that is the fun thing. Watching other people's processes. That's what I like. Watching people make their decisions when they create their journal pages or when they do their collaging and stuff like that. There we go. I have to clean my hands a little bit again, and while I do that I can just look over at my papers and see if I have something interesting that hasn't been used yet. Maybe I do. I'm looking in my folio here. This one I haven't used yet. Lovely color on that one. Let's put it up here. Yes, we are moving forward. So, when you do your collage masterboards or whatever you like to call them, do you always cut them into tags and journaling cards? Do you embellish them right away, or do you have them in your stash? I'm really interested in knowing. Give me a comment down below. How do you use them? Because I have realized watching other people on YouTube that not everyone use them the same. And that's fun. That's really fun. Finding new ways to use it. I love this, the color scheme we have going on here. Really love it. Let's see if I have used this one. Not really. I can see that I need a bit more glue there. Let's put it up here. And get rid of the white. Perfect. And I don't mind the white that's up on top of this because it will probably be glued over anyway. So this one can go up here. Now I'm starting to use a bit bigger size papers, as you can see. Exactly what I said that I would do in the beginning. And I know I saw someone that made, she pre-tore bunches of papers in the exact same size. They were squares, and then she used a 12 by 12 paper and she divided it into 4 zones, and she put the glue on the paper, and then she just put the collage paper on top of it, and then she glued another zone and put the paper on, and that was so quick. But I could never do that, never, because I am way too much I'm way too picky with what I am using and what I'm doing. As you can see, I like that. For me, this process is so much fun. I really enjoy it. Yeah. And I can see that I will be using some music really soon because I can't see any close here. I think I want some music here. So let's use this one. Let's just tear a piece. Or it would be better to use my ruler, I think. Yeah, way much better. And I am going to cut it there, next to the title. And it's lovely to have this kind of craft paper underneath, because then you have, if there is a little gap somewhere, it kind of melts into the collage as it is. Oh, I love this. I'm so delighted at this collage. And if I decide to use this as masterboards and cut it up and make tags out of it, it will be many, many tags and many, many journaling cards. Whoops. Let's put on a few more. It's really hard to stop. Once you start doing this, it's so hard to stop. Because it's so much fun. But I want to use up a few more pieces of paper at least, because why not? This one we haven't used for a long time. How about up here? Or should I maybe do it this way? Yes, I should. If you ask me, I should do it that way. So let's just put it like that. And I don't mind it overlapping, and I don't mind it being a small gaps. That's not something that I get worked up over. I think this is the look I'm going for, because I really like the grungy look. There we go, looking good. Maybe I could do one more piece down here. The hard thing now is to stop and decide this is as far as I'm gonna go today. Because this could go on forever, since I'm decided to use one of the rolls. How about this as well? Maybe I should do that as well. Yeah, I should. Just get a piece of the dictionary so that it becomes a nice edge there. And then we will go on to the next step. There we go. Lovely. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to put the lid on my glue. because I don't want it to dry out. Then, now I'm going to continue to decorate this, and I have just pulled out a bunch of labels, and these are stickers that I received in Happy Mail. They're a bit too big to use as stickers on journaling cards, if you ask me, but you can use them here to add more interest. For example, I'm going to put that one there, and if you turn this over then later and cut it up into smaller pieces, these might get halved or quartered or something, and that just adds more interest, you know. Where else do we need a label or something? Let me see, I have some more things lying. Let me just see if I can find it. Yeah, these are like small, come on, small pieces of end papers that got torn off at different times, and I like adding small pieces of pattern paper as well. And this is obviously not a sticker, so I'm going to use my glue stick, and just that also adds to the effect of the paper. Let's add one of the labels down here as well. And then I'm going to do one more thing before I could consider this somewhat finished. And I have chosen colors like brown, green, blue, dark red, so that it will easier melt into the collage as it is. And this is also a great way to get rid of some stickers if you have them, or if you have other kind of labels. Maybe you use printables, you can use that. But as I said, it's a fun way to add some interest. I did one a while back where I used only blue pieces of labels, and then I also used blue fussy cut flowers and put on it, and then I did the next step, and then I cut it up. That turned out really cool as well. There we go. So I have added my labels, and now I am going to spray them with some distress stain. So I'm going to shake this up. This is an oxide antique linen and spray stain old paper. Sorry about rattling. Last time I did this, I used another one. I used this, and that got not so good. Walnut stain was a bit too dark to use, actually. I also have a blue one, Color Mist Ocean, that I could use, and I have Distress Spritz peeled paint, and this one is a bit glittery. So I'm trying to, and I also have some, oh, what's she called? Diana Wakely Media gloss spray, and then it's gold, silver, and copper, I think. So I'm just going to gently spritz. So that was the old paper. That I'm still surprised that it's greenish, but cool. I'm just just gonna dry off my mat here so that I don't destroy it. And now we are getting in with the antique linen. So this gives an interesting effect to the paper. And I'm going to leave this to dry. I could get out my heat gun and see if I could do this as well. Just dab it a bit and then the big splotches get dried out a bit faster. But I think it ties the collage together a bit. So and what I could do now, I have a few options. I could turn this over and cut it into, that got glued in. Cut it with my paper cutter and make it into different sized tags or journaling cards, and then I could decorate them. Or I can, as I said, I was thinking about doing, just fold this and make it into a folio in my new journal I'm working on. Or I can just continue to roll out the paper and continue to collage and see where I end up, what I end up with the end result. So this is what I wanted to do today, and I'm quite happy with it, and I am going to call this a video. I really enjoyed having you guys to talk to while I did this, because it can get a bit lonely in the craft room sometimes. And hope you enjoyed this. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Give me a comment down below. What do you do with your collage paper pages? Do you do them? Master boards? What do you call them? Do you make them into tags instantly, or do you save them before you cut them up? Please let me know. And if you haven't subscribed already, I would be very happy if you did. Hit the notification bell, like this video, comment. It really helps my video to get into the algorithm on YouTube. So that's it for today. I will be back really shortly, really soon, I mean, with the start of the next journal, and also next week, Use to Lose It. We might decorate some of this or something else. We will see. Have a great rest of your day, everybody. Bye.